guys, Rick Shaw back. Still 9th of September. Beautiful sunny day out there. Nice skies. There's our Christmas tree. But hello. Hello. Okay, but I want to tell you something that we had just got that really came in handy. We have no electricity, so there's no Wi-Fi, but I have data, and but you know the phone's batteries. This yes.
Maybe can we go to the park?
Yeah.
Later?
Can I do the video now?
Okay.
Thank you. So I have the phone, but it doesn't. This phone, Samsung, doesn't hold a charge long. But we went to Lazada and we got these babies. Okay, supposed to be 100,000 of their, you know, whatever they call that. Got them for around $8. Got two. I bought one, and then I charged it, and it charged up my phone from about 20% to real quick. Didn't use a lot of the bubbles out of this. Only used one bubble. I did try charging it in the sun. That works good. If it's in the car, you can plug your phone into it and just leave it on the dash, and it does not use anything from the battery. It converts it straight through it, I guess, with the solar panel. And for $8, you can't believe it at Lazada. So I got one for my wife, and then I got one for myself. And the cool thing was, right now, the battery's about had it, but last night we had these two lights. We just set it here like this, and it lit the entire room for us good enough to see, even to read. It was very bright, even though it's getting down on charge, because you know we don't know when we're going to power. They said our power comes from San Jose, this end of the development, and that's where the typhoon hit landfall. So could be days for all I know. Hope we don't lose our food in the freezer. But up on that end, it comes from a different area. So you know they're cool. They got power. Okay. Got them some gum. Got them some eyeball gum.
Yeah.
Halloween eyeball gum. So that's something that good thing to invest in here. I think my next big thing I'm going to get is a generator, because it would really cost us a lot per month to lose everything in the freezer. Like I say, I don't know how long the power's going to be out. Just even a small one, just to keep the fridge and a light or two going. Anything, just to unplug the fridge and let it run outside with an extension cord will do me. That would be fine with me. But I don't want to lose this, and I'd like to have it enough to do the deep freezer, because I'd like to get a deep freezer going here too. But this is what this is what you get. But look at people in Louisiana and all that, and it can happen anywhere. So you just got to kind of be ready for it. We got in here after quite a long wait, and just trying to get the house set up. We're not done by no means. We still got curtains to go. I got the curtain rods to put up. Here, one thing you'll find out if you're a go-getter and want to get things done, don't plan on getting things done on your timeline, because you may have to spend a day just looking for one single screw or something, because you can't find it anywhere. I wanted the double curtain clips. I mean, in the U.S. you can buy them in any Walmart, but here, non-existent. They just don't have them, because I wanted to put shears in the back and then the ones on the side, but you can't find them. I even tried to find just short ones and long ones so I could hang them both and do it that way. Couldn't find that. The only way I found the longer and shorter ones was in a kit, and they won't take them out. If you go to where they're hanging separate, you're not finding them. And I went to a bunch of stores. My wife and I ran around like crazy looking for that stuff. Even when we were up in Carmona, I ran into the store there and looked. No gots. Hanging your lights. They don't have the stuff. You gotta kind of cut a hole in the middle, and then jam a piece of wood in and hold it down, and then run a drywall screw in to hold your lights up here. You gotta jerry rig everything. And this is what they do here. This is you'll find that out when you start looking at how things are done in these places. It's all pretty much jerry rigged. They get it done. With what they have. I don't understand why some of these stores don't get the proper stuff. That just gets me. I did see a really cool thing that they sell. I saw it on Facebook. It's a little screw thing that you can open up, like when your plug boxes go bad. They use plastic plugs, and then the screw hole gets ruined. They have this little thing that goes in there, and it like opens up. It just opens up like that, and it's got the screw hole in the middle, so at least you can fix your boxes again. But it's all after work fixes, not how to do it right the first place. You don't see that here. I worked up in Canada, electrical supplies, plumbing. You get everything you need. My buddy was out looking for plumbing supplies the other day. Found everything he wanted except one piece. And you run around all day for it. And that's what they did. I don't know for sure if they got it yet. He just told me, through my wife's text, his wife said that their power and water was out. So, and our water's pretty much, it's pretty much done here. We got just a trickle even down here. I think what happened, they got electric pumps that are going to pump it up into the tank. And I think because the power's been out so long, there's no way they can pump it into the tank. But my sweetie was ahead of the game. She took those new garbage barrels I bought, and those are in the bathrooms filled with water. So we're ready to tabble. So that's kind of cool. At least we're not completely out. We just got to be sparing with it because we don't know when any of this stuff's going to come back on. I lived in when I was in the Midwest. In the wintertime, we would get power out sometimes for 3 weeks at a time. But the place I was living in was gravity heat. Plus I had a generator. We had put in the ground 450 gallon tank, and then we would fill it up with number 2, which is the same thing as diesel. And I had this diesel generator. It was like 8500, and it would run the entire house. I mean, you could turn every single thing we had on in the house and run it, and that generator wasn't taxed at all. It had a meter on it that the most we ever ran it at was about 65%, because we didn't have a lot of stuff there. And even back then I was going to wasn't LEDs back then, but it was compact fluorescence, so I was going to them for electricity savings and all that. But we stayed warm. I had natural gas heat, all gravity fed. I took the big forced air furnace out. I had a forced air furnace in there plus a central air, but hardly ever used it. But me, I don't get hot like some people do. So far in my lifetime, I've had very few times that I thought it would be nice to have air conditioning. I'd rather have the heat myself. I lived up in the high desert for a long time. Never used the air. The only time I used the air was when company came. Because people complain. So, but here I don't have a need for it. The fan's good enough for me. We have the air conditioners in there. If I had to do it all over again, I probably wouldn't have put them. But who knows? If we ever sell the place or something, it'll make it worth more. We got to get that sealed up around those air conditioners because water came in, which is not a good thing. And like I say, these windows, it's not the installation. I know that. It's the design of the window. I even had Dorothy close that one over there, and the rain was coming so hard this way. It was just coming up from the bottom. It was hitting the tray in the bottom that the window slides on and just bubbling through and leaking all over the floor. It just was a crazy rain, and I don't think there's too much you could do about that unless you want to put ship's windows in, big seals. And so, but we're doing okay. I'm going to tell you though, guys, if you see these on Lazada, just look for 100 mAh, whatever they call that. I'm recommended these. They work really good. This one's still got one bubble. Mine's completely, one little bubble. But the light still works. Let's see. Yeah, the light is kind of dim now because I used it most of the night. So this is Rick Shaw with his recommendation for a power bank, and I haven't run it out yet. I took that orange one and I charged my phone from, like I said, about 20%, and then my wife's was at about 4%. Charging them both up, and I still had 3 bubbles left when it was all done charging. So, and it charged them quick, guys. I was amazed at how fast it charged up, faster than when I plug them into the wall. Serious, it charged them a lot faster, because usually if I'm down at 20%, I don't let it go below 20% too much. I'll plug it into, we have a charger that's built right onto the plug here, or I got that little one that came with the phone. And it takes, it'll take close to 2 hours to charge it. I charged it up with this little orange job right here, and it was only maybe about 35 minutes or so to charge it up. So maybe my charger things are just getting old. I don't know. But these are brand new, and for the price, like I said, it was about $8.50. We get discounts on Lazada. I always get free shipping and stuff. I learned a trick with those guys: when you're buying something, put it in your cart. Wait till they give you an offer, take the offer, then don't put it in your cart, put it in your wish list, and then they'll send you a message giving you a deal, and then put it in your cart, and then leave it sit in the cart for a while, and they'll offer you another deal, sometimes 2, and that way you get them down. Because I think this thing was like $5.50 or something, and I got it for $404. 404 pesos is what I got mine for. And then the second one I got actually for $3.97, because they gave me another so many percent off on the deal. So, because I bought some other stuff with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, and I don't know when these videos are gonna go up, because we have no power, and I don't have enough power to load it to the phone. So who knows when this is gonna go up? But it's the 9th today. So this is
Rick Shaw out. Rick Shaw out. Bye bye.
See ya.